When I was a kid, drawing was fun. No pressure, no expectations. Just a pencil, some paper, and I would lose track of time completely. But now, whenever I sit down to draw, it doesn't always feel fun anymore. Sometimes it's frustrating, sometimes it feels forced, and sometimes this thought creeps in. If I'm not enjoying it, should I just stop drawing? Maybe you felt this too. And while I was thinking about all this, I saw this. You've probably seen this scene somewhere before. It's from a Hayao Miyazaki film, and you might have noticed something. His movies always feel soothing, calm, soft, beautiful. But here's the thing. Miyazaki is an artist. We are artists too. He struggles. We struggle. Both of us create. So why does his art feel so peaceful and magical? For those who don't know, his name is Hayao Miyazaki, a Japanese animator. And almost every film he's made is iconic. But that magic doesn't come from talent alone. In fact, Miyazaki follows a ritual. Every day at 10 a.m., Miyazaki arrives at his studio. He makes himself a cup of hot tea, and then he gets to work. But calling it work feels wrong. He doesn't go there to be entertained. He doesn't go there searching for inspiration. He simply goes there to work. And his way of working isn't normal. The funny thing is, the movies that feel light and comforting to us are born from a completely opposite process. Miyazaki doesn't try to make his work fun. He tries to make it creative. He spends the entire day just thinking, drawing, tearing pages apart, drawing again, and throwing them into the trash. Not one, not two, hundreds of drawings. He gets frustrated. He gets tired. Sometimes he even gets angry. But there's one thing he never does. He never stops. He works through frustration. He creates through pain. And here's something else. People assume he writes a script first, but the answer is no. Traditionally in Japan, you write a script first, hold meetings, and then do storyboarding. But Miyazaki starts directly with storyboards, scene by scene, frame by frame. People call it weird. The industry calls it risky. But it's this very weird process that gives his films their boldness, their honesty, something you can't find anywhere else. So maybe the problem isn't that drawing doesn't feel fun anymore. Maybe the problem is that we expect it to feel fun. The truth is, the creative process isn't always enjoyable. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's confusing. And that doesn't mean you're doing something wrong, or that you're not an artist. It just means you're creating seriously. Miyazaki never changed his process just because it was hard, or because people didn't understand it. And maybe that's the lesson. You have to believe in your weird creative process, even if nobody else likes it. Because greatness doesn't come from talent alone. It comes from the willingness to work again after failure. In the end, it's not just about results. It's about the process. Because the real magic of art happens right at the point where you could have given up, but you didn't.